What do dreams about werewolves mean? Werewolves are not real, but it does exist in movies and also in our conscious mind. The general meaning of seeing a werewolf in a dream means there are certain parts within ourselves that we are not very comfortable with. These parts are hidden from public life. Werewolves represent negative feelings within yourself. They can be unresolved issues, anger, unforgivable, aggression, hatred, and fear. These feelings are not necessarily bad. But they turn out to be bad when we use them incorrectly. People find these feelings bad and hide them from public life. Thus the conflict begins. To be a complete human being, you have to accept that jealousy and hatred can coexist with love and admiration. Hiding from a werewolf represents self-harm and avoidance. When you dream that you are hiding from a werewolf, it means you are hiding from that part that disturbs you the most. It can lead to mental conflict and self-harm. This is your inner self, and you cannot hide from it. You may not realize it yet, and it can be your source of superpower. This can only happen if you accept yourself completely. You can turn your fear into personal growth. Dreaming about werewolves can also be interpreted as having a deep lack of trust towards other people. It might have started with your family or friends. What does turning into a werewolf in your dream means? This dream means something troubling is coming along your way. You have hidden aspects of your personality from your loved ones. This could be drugs, alcohol, gossiping, pornography, or gambling. It can also be comparing yourself to others, which is self-harm. This aspect of your personality is addicted to bad habits, and people close to you have no idea about this. When you dream about transforming into a werewolf from a human being, it just means you have the power to overcome the negative aspects of your personality. It means you do have the power to stop comparing yourself to other people, have encouraging thoughts, and make yourself successful. Transforming into a werewolf from a human state can be weird and scary, but the underlying message is quite positive. Turning ourselves from failure to success is not that different from the werewolf dream. At first, it can be not very clear, working hard day and night, sweating yourself. This turns you into something you barely recognize. Your life is not spent in a routine, you sleep well and have achieved a beautiful body by exercising. People get astonished seeing your transformation. The werewolf dream is a synonym of what your life can be like. The werewolf dream also represents practicing courage. All the above transformation that has been mentioned requires courage. We know deep inside what we should be doing, but we often end up doing what we feel like. We will always fail if we do not show courage and do what needs to be done to improve our body, soul, and mind. What does it mean when a werewolf attacks you? This dream represents an internal struggle. We all struggle between denial, surrender, acceptance, and resignation from time to time. Few people realize this, but it is a good thing. One cannot live with internal struggles for the rest of the life. So now you have to figure out what is the matter. This means growth and maturity. When we mature, we stop fooling ourselves. We face problems head on and solve them. This is considered a very worthy aspect of a personality. What does a werewolf chasing you inside your house mean? The dream indicates that many of your beliefs are under threat or challenge. Many things you have assumed to be true about yourself are under threat. This dream also has a positive undertone as a message. All the things that you know are right or that is how it should be done are nothing but a house of cards. Built on deceit and self-deception, you have inherited from society, grandparents or parents, friends, and colleagues. The time has come not to dwell in the house of cards but in brick and mortar houses. What are some of your beliefs that need to be changed? Time changes, and with that, we also need to change ourselves. People tend to admire us more when we do that. Imagine you are an older adult but understand the current generation because you dared to change your views by educating yourself. How cool would the newer generation find you? Everybody likes to be cool nowadays, but that coolness should be genuine from the heart. What does a pack of werewolves chasing you mean? The dream means you have extremely busy schedules and do not have time to dive deep within yourself and the internal struggles you are experiencing. You lose yourself in your daily life and use it as an escape. The solution might be very tempting for you and easy. You find it way better than analyzing yourself because that is difficult. We do not like to question ourselves. We do not like to think we are imperfect. But we are imperfect, which is beautiful because that makes us human. Taking a hard look requires courage, and your werewolf dream represents that too. Turn around and keep an open mind. You do have the ability to resolve things that profits you. Conclusion. Werewolf dreams seem to be scary but not necessarily negative ones. Most of these dreams talk about courage. If we can get to know that we have the courage within ourselves to face our fears, that is a little boost we all need from time to time.